guys, welcome back to my channel, and as you read in the title, I'll be doing a 2-month update with Dante and a little bit of postpartum update. This is my pumpkin. He's 2 months old, actually 2.5 months old. Ooh, say hi. Say hi, pumpkin. Say hi, pumpkin. Say hi, baby. When he went to his 2-month appointment about a week and a half ago, he weighed 15 pounds 2 ounces, and he's 23 inches long. Yeah, he's a big baby. He's a big boy. He's a big boy. And I didn't do a 1-month update because a lot was going on, and I didn't get a chance to do it right after his 2-month appointment because he got sick and I also got sick. So I'm trying to get it done now. And as you can see, you wouldn't be able to tell that he had reflux issues the first couple of weeks after he was born, but it's definitely slowed down, so that's a milestone. I've had to make some adjustments to sort of our lifestyle so that way I can help him with his reflux, so that way it won't have too much of an issue. The first time it happened in the doctor's office at his 2-week appointment, and the doctor was holding him when it happened, and he said that it's normal. But by week 4, it was still happening, so they wanted me to monitor him because it was sort of scary, in fact, because he was projecting milk out of his mouth and his nose at the same time most of the time, and it wasn't from overfeeding most of the time. It was just happening, and so it was almost as if he was choking, so I had to keep an eye on him. And when I say that, a little bit of lifestyle changing, in the sense that I don't put him in his crib. He doesn't exactly lay next to me. We've been kind of like crashing in the living room because I have him on a couch, so that way, because after every feeding he has to sit up, so that way the reflux can happen less. So after every feeding he needs to sit up at least a half an hour to 45 minutes. Which I just put him in a boppy. They did suggest that I put him in the car seat. That would also help, but I figured it would be too hot. So when he feeds throughout the night, I have to sit him up, so that means less sleep for me, which I'm okay with because I want to keep an eye on him, make sure that he's doing okay throughout the night. So that's why I haven't put him in his crib yet, because I need to keep an eye on him until his reflex gets better. So that's definitely a milestone I didn't get to talk about because I didn't do a 1-month video, but that has definitely slowed down. He's doing a lot better. And like I said, you wouldn't even be able to tell because he's a big boy, but he feeds a lot more because of the reflex issues that he was having. So he's not keeping much down, so he feeds a lot more, but he's still nursing. He loves nursing. He loves these boobies. And he uses it as a pacifier. He doesn't use a pacifier, but he sure uses it to soothe himself, to fall asleep, so on and so forth. But I don't mind it because he's a chill baby. It's not like he relies on it much. He can sit, literally, he can sit in his boppy, lay in his boppy, and no one pays any amount of attention to him, and he's like fine. He's just such a chill baby. Such a difference from Imani. Imani was really a girl. She demanded attention every single moment, every single time. But him, on the other hand, he's a happy baby. After he turned 2 months, he developed this cough, a wet cough, and he was congested. I did take him to the hospital, to the emergency room, a couple of days after I noticed that he was losing his voice. He couldn't cry as loud, and I only took him because I was concerned that he might have gotten an infection, and I also wanted to make sure that he was remaining hydrated because he wasn't feeding as much. But it was just that he wasn't feeling well, so that's why he wasn't feeding as much. But even going through all that, he was still smiling with me. He's just really chill, and he just smiles a lot. He smiles, he coos, and it's almost as if he's trying to talk back to me. I told my husband, I think he said hi to me. I know. He did get a rash when he was about 6 weeks old. It was around his forehead and around his arm. I was concerned that he had eczema. It was just really dry patches of skin. But the doctor suggested that we use Aquaphor, and I've been using that for him, and it has gone away. You know, it's no longer an issue, so it was probably just a little rash. Okay, pumpkin? As you can see, he moves his head a lot. So I have to keep a close eye on him, make sure I support his head because he wants to keep it up. He's like moving around when we lay him on his back. He turns in like this semicircle. I haven't even figured out how he's done it, but he uses objects around him so he can turn. He's just he moves a lot for a 2-month-old. His clothes, ever since he was about 7 weeks, he was fitting 3-month clothing. Now he fits about 6 to 9 months clothing comfortably. If he does wear 3 months clothing, it has to be shorts. Even then, now those snug a little bit tight, but anything else, it has to be about 6 to 9 months for it to fit comfortably. As far as his sleeping pattern, he's definitely gotten better with that, because he would sleep a lot as a newborn. However, he was sleeping during the day and not through the night, so he had his days and nights mixed up. But he has gotten better where he's getting at least, I would say, about 6 to 8 hours in the middle of the night. However, it's not continually. He wakes up at least every 2 to 3 hours for feeding, to nurse, and but he goes back to sleep, which is a lot better than it was, I would say, about 2 weeks ago. He's waking up every at least every 2 hours, maybe sometimes even an hour and 45 minutes. He wakes up for feeding, to be nursed. So I'm exhausted by that time, but that's definitely a milestone for him, whatever not. Yeah, so that's about it. So my baby was just a big boy, right, Pumpkin? Can you believe it? 15 pounds. 15 pounds already. I just look at him and I'm just like, oh my God, what a blessing. This is Mommy's baby. Here you go. Let's show them your face again, Pumpkin. Show them your face again, boo-boo. Look at that smile. But you're not gonna smile for the camera? His hair still has his full head of hair, which he was born with. Oh. Hey, boo-boo. Hey. Hey, Pumpkin. Say hello. Boo-boo, say hello. Look at that. Let me see if you can see his whole body. Look at this. He has rolls. I love it though. I love every single roll. What does your shirt say? The cutest little dude on the island. Yay, because you are the cutest little dude. Okay. Whew. As far as my update, I'm a little embarrassed to say this, but I lost about 15 pounds after I had the baby within the first week. By the second week, I had lost 20 pounds total. And I had lost an additional 5 pounds by week 3, so a total of 25 pounds. However, I've just been maintaining the weight, 5 pounds more or less, simply because my eating habits are still horrible. I still have cravings, bad cravings while nursing, and it's chocolate. I eat chocolate every day. Every single day I'm eating chocolate. I crave it and I need it and I eat chocolate. But I'm trying to do better. I'm like, you know what, it's time for me to start doing better. So I just started about a day ago finding healthier substitutes so that way I can be healthier. So I will show you guys a belly shot, but keep in mind just with eating all the junk that I have been eating. But I've been able to maintain my weight because I'm still breastfeeding. But I'm hoping within a month I see much more of a change because, again, I'm incorporating a healthier habit. So I'll pop in here for like a 3-month update, more like 3.5 months, so give me at least 4 weeks so that way I can see if there's any bit of changes. But I'm not in any rush to lose all the weight. I'm more concerned about, nurturing the little one and watching the little one. I intentionally wore this so you can get a better view, well, not a better, but a side-by-side view from the last time I posted an update, which is at my 37-week update. This is baggy, obviously. And here it is. Yep, so that's about it. If you want to keep up with us, the Rema family, check out the family vlog channel. I'll put a link here and I'll also put a link in the description box below. And you can see more of the babies. Or you can find us on Snapchat. Say bye-bye. Pumpkin, say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Yeah, there you go. Oh, there goes the spit up. That's just for you guys. There goes a smile. There goes Mommy's baby. Yes. Yes. Spit up and all.